What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. It's been out for a few days now, but we are going to be going through, which I've actually already completed on my own, the Selfrontier 5 million views celebration quest. If you don't know what this is basically a celebration event that they put up because the opening video that plays when you open the game, they put that on YouTube like a couple weeks before the game came out. And it has already hit 5 million views. So they gave us this little bonus thing to do. And essentially what it is you take in two characters. You can choose whoever you want. And there are bonus characters. We'll go over that in a second. And you fight against Alice and Adis. And you have to defeat them. You have to defeat them. That's pretty much it. But there is a farming point to it, which, like I said, I have already done. So if you scroll down here, there are going to be 5 things of 25 cubes to get. So if you exchange all the points you need, which you need 1,000 points for each set of cubes, you can get 150 diamonds, which is, you know, that's really generous. That's really nice. It's a little bit grindy and annoying, and we'll go over why it's annoying when you're grinding it in a minute. But, one more thing I want to go over real quick, because I'm not going to make this its own video, because there's not really a point. But if you go over here, we do have some old events have been permanently added to the regular tabs. So we have the Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh style, and then we have Rose Garden Night 1 and 2. So if you are a newer player and never got to do these are now up permanently. Unfortunately, what I was kind of hoping they would do for returning players doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. They do not reset the rewards, so the blue crystals you could have gotten from this are still not exchangeable. So it seems like this game is going to be a one and done when it comes to events, unlike a lot of other mobile games where when events return, you're able to kind of run through them again. Real quick, so I don't forget myself, I want to knock this out of the way real quick. Just get the free date, which is weird because it's Saturday and we don't have 2, but it is what it is. Because they usually do one for, like, the anime celebration or whatever, broadcasting thing. And, of course, it's going to be nothing, as is usual with my luck on there. Yep, that's everything there. By the way, they do have a rate up for Asuna now, so if you weren't lucky on a half off for the regular banner, you can go ahead and do that. Speaking of which, I did do all 5 steps. I know in my original video, I was like, I'm not going to go that deep, but I thought about it, and I really wanted to have another Earth Element character, so I do have a level 95 Stacia Asuna right here. I had to go all the way to step 5 just to get a single 4-star, so that was fun. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go into the event itself and go over what exactly you have to do here. So I'm just going to take on the hardest one. I don't need to farm it anymore, so it doesn't really matter what I do. We're going to run through this 2 times. We're going to run through it once with Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like I said, Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Queenella are the bonus characters for this. So if you have those characters in any capacity, you want to bring them for this mission. You obviously can't bring more than 2 characters, because if you try to, you can't click the start button. Thought I'd just show that off, just in case anyone was like... Some people might jump in here and be like, oh, why can't I start it? That would be why. So we're going to hop in with Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the ideal... I don't know about Queenella. I haven't really used her too much to know if she'd be an ideal character for this, but I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kirito have been working very, very well for this, for a lot of people. So we're going to do it once with these 2 to show how fast it kind of goes with having the boost characters, and I haven't actually tried it without boost characters, so we're going to try it with just like 2 characters that are good against these elements. So I'll bring a light character and a dark character that aren't these 2. And we'll see how that goes as well. So, we're going to hop in. Got to remember to turn... Some mobile games have, like, you can turn off auto battle before the mission starts. I wish this game kind of had that, but it is what it is. So here's why it's annoying to do this. Because there are cutscenes at certain points of the battle. So you can't just click start and you'll be like, oh, I have auto battle on, you know, that they'll just do this. Because with this team, you know, if you have a level 100 Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Blue Rose Sword and Kirito, well, just any 4-star swords, and they're decently geared, you should be able to do this no problem, even on auto battle. Like, it's not hard. I mean, obviously the AI isn't as smart, But it's still relatively easy. So with these, I don't know how it's gonna work when we don't bring these two, but with these two, Incarnate Charge is immediately 100% right off the bat. So they're both gonna on level 100. They both attack first. So you're gonna get smacked a little bit. They don't hit very hard though. Okay, so there you go. Now Aegis is gonna do Sonic Leap, do a little bit of damage to Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Okay, we didn't want that to start yet because we want to save that for, actually, you know what? No, I think we will use it with Kirito because we can get a decent amount of Alice, done here. So let's use it on Alice. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work with non-boost characters, how much Incarnate gauge goes up in the beginning, because it feels like the cutscene itself is what gives the Incarnate gauge, but you also you start with 50%, so maybe that starting thing just gives you 50%. Alright, so Alice gets hit for 59,000. Go with Break, and then we will go with Assault. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Just get it out of the way real quick. And then Aegis will get it hit a little bit right here with that. Not too much, but a little bit better than nothing. Okay, protect down, so we're gonna get debuffed. And see, this is what I mean. So, like, even if you got past that first cutscene, now you have another cutscene that you have to actually click through, and it doesn't go on its own, unfortunately. So, that is kind of a pain. The boosts are nice, but it's just like, I really just want to kind of get this done. In that sense. So let's go ahead, let's smack Alice. So that takes care of Alice, so now we don't have to worry about that. Now we just gotta worry about Aegis over here, which I still don't think we have to heal because we're still over 6,000 health for each of them, so I think we'll be okay here. Yeah, why not? We'll go with Charge. I don't know if we'll need to get another Incarnate off, but so if you're just going for type advantages, probably the best two to use would be Kirito and Quinella, but at the same time, you're also taking double damage for both of those. Because you can have Quinella attack Aegis, and then you can have Kirito attack Alice. Even though we don't have a light adult Alice yet, it's obviously just for this event. It's not that bad. Okay, so if we get one more charge off, we're actually going to get another Incarnate, so we should be fine. That's not absolutely necessary to farm this specific one, but obviously it is more ideal because you get more points. If you're using these two characters, yeah, no, let's do this. If you're using these two characters because of their boost characters, you get 400 points per run, and you need 5,000 points total in order to get all of the diamonds. So you have to run this basically, what is that, like 13 times on level 100? Maybe a little less because obviously you'll get some points from the earlier stages, but overall, that's pretty much how many times you're going to need to run it. Alright, let's get this last charge off. So that way when her 3 turns are done, we can hit her with an Incarnate and end this. Oh yeah, and that was just a scene to essentially heal us for what we're about to get hit with. I guess they really do those cutscenes for people who might not have full, you know, level, because there's only 3 boost characters, so you might have a Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh that aren't max level. So maybe they do that so even people who don't have level 100 Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh can get through this. I do want to make sure when we go through this again, though, that we have a character that can heal. Because I feel like this should still be fairly easily doable, even if you don't have boost characters, but like I said, I haven't tried it myself, so I don't actually know yet. And you pretty much have to do it under 20 turns to get there are some crystals you can get from this for, I think it was Alicization, and you pretty much get that from doing it under 20 turns. Which, if you don't have Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh, you might not be able to do. We're going to see how fast we can do it here with different characters. So, like I said, I do want to bring a dark and a light character for the damage bonus. So we're going to take Yuki. And then who's my best light character? Do I even have a level 100? Oh, yeah, we can take Sinon. Sinon's my level 100 light character. Actually, that might not work, because then we don't have a heal. I think it'd still be fine, because we didn't even take too much damage there. Just overall. Oh, wait, but these are 2 charge characters. We can't... No. We can't do that. Let's take... We might just not be able to bring dual element. We might have to, I mean, I guess I could bring Liz. We don't have a 4-star weapon for her, but, she could still be okay. I think Liz is a break character, right? Sometimes I forget. No, she's a charge character as well. No, that's not going to work. Even though she has a heal, so that works for that. Oops, backed out one too many times. Yeah, we're probably just not going to be able to bring dual elements. So let's just bring... I guess we could bring this Asuna. She's not 100, but she's 95. No, you know what? Let's just bring, let's bring Sortiliana, because she has a heal, and she's level 100, so this should be fine here. So we have our break character, we have our charge character, and then we have a heal on top of that, so this will be fine. My point with doing it a second time is just to see, like, you know, can someone who has 2 level 100 characters get through this? And obviously, like I said, the cutscene's still gonna go. Okay, so yeah, you just go to 50%. So you're not gonna... This is already gonna take more than 20 turns, so... If you don't have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kirito, you're probably not going to get that under 20 turns, completion. But let's see how this goes. So we're gonna start with this. Yeah, I guess just go for Alice first. Actually, we'll probably switch over to attacking Adis because we have Sinon who is, light. So it'll be easier to take her down faster. Not bad. We'll see how this goes for a bit. Okay, so we did get to 100% for that. Part of me wants to save this until Sinon's next turn, just because we can get Sinon's Incarnate and take out Adis a little bit faster. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just attack here. Alright, Alice gave herself an attack up. Okay, this is good. Launch all those arrows. That did a lot to Adis. Might be weaker. It might have been smarter to attack Adis first in the last run. And that's actually really good that it's a double attack there, because now we're already moving on to Alice. So yeah, this is definitely doable without Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just, it might be faster with them, obviously. And now, this actually might be faster overall, actually. Just because of the abilities these characters have. Yeah, that's it. Let's see how many turns that took. Oh, that was much faster than Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! But I can already see where the issue will be with this. Yep, so you only get 200 EP, so you want to use Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! Even if it takes a little longer, just for the sole purpose of getting those extra 200 points per run. But, yeah, so it is doable without Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh! Without getting that Incarnate boost in the beginning, but, obviously using Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Quinella will be more ideal for this, if you want to get it done faster. Because otherwise, if you're using just regular characters and not the boost characters, how many times is that? That's going to take you like 25 runs of the highest one just to get it done, and I definitely would not want to do that 25 times. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys did for your teams down below. As for what content is going to be coming next, there isn't really anything big here. We do have a scenario questionnaire. All this basically is saying who you want to get their own kind of event story. So you can go through, you can click on the questionnaire here and do that there. But other than that, there's not really anything else going on. Very interestingly enough, they haven't added a new equipment event. But if you go over to regular, we have the... oh, wait, it's not here. I thought I saw there was an equipment event here, but I guess not. So yeah, there's no equipment event right now for the next Ordinal Battle, and Ordinal Battle actually goes away, what is it, in like 5 days? So I'll be interested to see if the next Ordinal Battle is just going to use equipment that we've already done before, or what's going to happen with that. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We still have about 8 days left on the battle with Confusion thing, which I will make a video on that. I've been meaning to. War of Underworld goes away in 4 days. I finished farming everything I need for that. And Cathedral, just waiting on very hard mode here. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.